Hello, 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 hello. Hello, can we get some quietness, please? Some silence, please. Yes, great to see all of you here, and great to see all of you on the stream as well. Thank you so much for coming. Glad to see all of you here. My name is Taavi Parinen, and I'm part of the AI team from Supercell, and with our AI team, we have done kind of a lot of different things regarding AI stuff in the past months, and one of these initiatives with me and Matthew, my co-partner, and then obviously our AI lead Otto has been this hackathon and things regarding kind of like new stuff that could be possible with AI in this changing world. In this opening ceremony, I won't be talking here that long, but we will go through some practicalities, some kind of like normal information, what is actually going to happen during the weekend. But then we will have some opening words from our own Otto as well, our AI lead, and he will be jumping after me next as well. And then we will go about kind of like some specific about the communications as well, and then about the pricing and so on and so on. And then at some point I will say bye-bye to the stream, and then I heard myself actually there. That was actually me speaking from my laptop I had the stream on my laptop. So now that issue is fixed. Hopefully the last one of the issues, but yeah, let's go on. But yeah, Otto will be coming after me here. Then some practicalities, and then I will say bye-bye to the stream, and then we will go with some kind of like on-site information, so things to look for in this Hive space. But yeah, to just go through it in a way, I will let Otto introduce you the topic and kind of like why Supercell is doing AI stuff, and kind of like why we actually want to innovate in this area. Yeah, Otto, go for it.
Thank you, Taavi. Hello, everybody. My name is Otto, and I'm the AI lead at Supercell. And hello, everybody in the stream, too. So I wanted to start this off by telling a few words about myself so you understand why I absolutely love builders and why I absolutely love AI. So I've been a nerd since a small kid. I started programming at 10 years old. I had my first BBS, which were the predecessors of websites when I was 12, and I've been doing all kinds of like building all kinds of things since then. I'm also a founder. I've started a few companies. I've sold a few, and the latest company was focusing on AI, and it was sold to Roblox 2 years ago. It was actually very close that I would have stayed in the founder path, but then Supercell lured me by actually offering me the most interesting job that I can ever think in the world. And why I love AI is that I've actually been excited about AI already since the 90s. So I think it was in 94 when a dude called Carl Sims introduced a paper called Virtually Evolved Creatures, where he was exploring how reinforcement learning and genetic algorithms could use to create these creatures that could learn themselves into how to behave in a 3D environment. That totally blew my mind. I was a young teenager, and that was like something crazy. But I've also been into this AI long enough that I've actually seen the last buzz. So about 20 years ago, there was the last buzz. It was actually the third buzz already in the long history of AI. And in that buzz, I was like totally blown away by that. And I was like super excited about building neural networks, which were the new thing back in the days. But back in the days, you didn't have the kinds of data masses that we have today, like in the internet. You didn't have the kinds of compute that you have today in the cloud, and you didn't have those algorithmic advances or the frameworks like PyTorches or TensorFlows to actually build. We really had to build everything from scratch ourselves. And I got a little bit disillusioned because the technology back in the then just wasn't good enough to grasp the hairiness and complication in real-world problems. So I got disillusioned, like many others, and the AI winter followed. And it was a pretty long and hard AI winter. AI was out of mode for a long time. And I would say that it was like 2022 when it came trendy again. And that was especially popularized by large language models. And since then, the evolution or the development has been insane, like just, exponential in all possible ways. So we can say that today, we cannot blame that the technology wouldn't be good enough for us to actually build some amazing things. We can't blame the technology. Today the technology is there. It's up to us to actually build the applications and find the best ways how we can actually implement this technology to create something new and something amazing. Now AI is something that there's a lot of buzz around, and of course it's super trendy and hot. But this time it's really different. And this time it's going to have a massive impact in all industries. And gaming is one of the first industries where it's going to be actually disrupting our industry pretty heavily. And the reason is that there's a lot of technical and a lot of creative work involved in the gaming industry. So, at Supercell, we are super bullish about the opportunities that AI actually can give us. And that's why we take it very seriously. Last time our industry was disrupted, that was around 15 years ago or something like that. And the last disruption, one could argue, was the mobile disruption. And back in that disruption, the technological disruption actually allowed companies like Supercell emerge at the top. Now fast forward to today. We are at the verge of a similar disruption, a technology-driven disruption. What's different for us at Supercell this time is that last time we were the challenger. Last time we were the one who were able to move really fast, but this time we are the incumbent. And that means that we need to be really agile in figuring how we're going to play our cards in this disruption. And to prepare for that one, we have set out to build an AI innovation program where we are doing all different kinds of activities. One of the activities we are doing, for example, is that we are having an AI innovation lab here at Hive, where we have 16 incredible participants from all over the world building the future of AI and gaming and entertainment industries with us. When we were looking for people to join this program, we had a lot of applications and we had a lot of feedback saying us that, hey, we would absolutely want to join this program, but like in this timeline, I'm not able to quit my job and come for 10 weeks to build in Helsinki at the other side of the world. It's just not feasible, but I still want to participate somehow. So that's why we wanted to provide the opportunity for all the amazing people around the world also to participate and co-create with us and figure out what does this technology really allow us to do when it comes to gaming and entertainment and how these tools and these experiences are created. Now, from my side, I'm super excited and can't wait to see what all of you come up with. The crazy ideas, the amazing projects you're gonna build. So I'm super excited. And I'm also really happy that there's also many Supercellians here who have shared their ideas and have also willingly promised to participate here. So when you see people that have some Supercell gear on, swag on, or otherwise, just go talk to them, go speak with them, exchange your ideas, ask for feedback, and engage with them. That's what we love. So with these words, I want to wish everybody luck and skill, and I hope that you're going to enjoy, and I hope that you're also going to learn a lot, and I hope that you're going to get inspired from today. And I just want all of you happy hacking. Enjoy.
Yes, thanks a lot, Otto. Then more to the general information. So, well, everybody does it now. Can you still hear me? Yeah? Okay. I thought that the mic was off. But yeah, everybody wants to know how the winners will be chosen. So they will be chosen by the gavel voting system to the Junction platform. So basically, all of you submit the projects to the Junction platform, and then at the end of the weekend, you get kind of like peer-to-peer vote what kind of like projects would you think actually are the best ones, and then from the peer-to-peer voting we will actually see the top 10 teams, and then the top 10 teams can pitch their ideas here on the stage on Sunday. The main communication channel for the whole hackathon is Discord, and hope everybody, every one of you is at the Discord already. If not, please join. So we will send the announcements there. You can ask questions from the Supercellians through there as well, and kind of like all things regarding the hackathon will be communicated through the Discord. And also, one important part of the hackathon is your team. So if you don't have a team yet, no worries. You can actually find some people from the Discord's team building channel as well. And also, if you're here on site at Hive after the opening ceremony, please stay here near the stage, so you can find a teammate from here as well. Great. And as I mentioned, the mentoring will happen through the Discord as well. So that is kind of like also done via Discord. So we will announce sometimes, for example, when the Supercellians are very well available. For example, on tomorrow, obviously tonight there will be until 10 o'clock many people here to answer your questions, but especially tomorrow the times will be announced earlier. Then the schedule, yes, the doors are already open. The opening ceremony is happening at the moment. Tonight the Hive place will be open until the 10 p.m. But obviously you can hack all over the night if you wish to do so. Tomorrow it's kind of like more project day, just hacking away on your ideas. So no workshops or anything like that during tomorrow, just kind of like hacking away. We will be mentoring throughout the whole day from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. So at all times there will be at least one Supercellian available for questions. And then on Sunday, we will open the doors as well on 9 o'clock. So 9 a.m. will be the time when the first Supercellians will be available for your questions. And then the submission deadline is at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow, on Sunday morning. So you will need to submit your challenges by 10 a.m. on Sunday. And then starting from then, the peer-to-peer reviewing through Gavel voting system will be happening. And then we will have the final pitches and the final reviews, but we will do different announcements of the times, so you don't need to remember those ones there, but we will actually announce them on the Discord as well. And then roughly at 3 p.m. we will be out of here. And then more about the prizes. We will have the grand prize for the whole hackathon winner, this awesome statue from Clash Royale. Very cool. That's for the winning team. Also, the winning team will get 1,000 euros, and then Supercell swag, and Otto will mentor the best 5 teams actually. So all of the best 5 teams will get a session with Otto, and then probably me and Matti will join the session as well. But kind of like with the AI team of Supercell, especially led by Otto. And then the second prize, 750 euros for the whole team, and the Supercell swag bag as well, and then the mentoring as I already mentioned, and then the third prize, the 250 euros, and then some Supercell swag. Yes. And then, if we go to the challenges, maybe the most interesting part. The first challenge is all about the public information. Our games are played a lot, and there's a lot of kind of like fan-made content available all over the world. We have these kind of like Reddit communities, YouTube videos, App Store reviews, and so on and so on. And those things are actually not that well used at the moment. But they're all in the open. But what can we do with those? There's endless possibilities to actually utilize those kind of like very good game insights to I don't know what. And the challenge for you is to where to actually use those kind of like excellent sources that are available in the internet. Then the second challenge, this is more about kind of like how do we actually kind of like we as a company, we want to build fast. We are known for our very, very small teams, and to be able to, in this new changing world, to be able to actually make these new changing, or like to actually make these new small teams more competent actually and do more, is to actually find ways to iterate more faster, is to find more capable ways of actually like producing the quality content that we want to produce. And we believe that these new AI tools could actually like even more kind of like embrace us and kind of give us more possibilities. And we really think that there could be so many cool ideas and cool stuff that could actually be done with these new tools. And there's already kind of like some tools that are doing something like this, but they are kind of like very tied to a certain thing. So kind of like this challenge is more to kind of like optimize the different pipelines and kind of like creative ways to actually utilizing all these kind of like different ways. And this is not just kind of like maybe for many the first idea would be kind of like to make characters, and then kind of like those actually like the barbarians and so on from sketch to actually like 3D characters. But one kind of like additional very interesting point is actually the UI. There's so much UI in games, there's UI in everything that we do, and we really feel that kind of like in the UI sense as well, there will be so much to be done with these kind of like new tools that are not just yet there. Then the third challenge, this is all about the game context and kind of like actually realizing what is happening inside the game and actually using the insights that we have on the game to something more useful and actually finding better ways for the players to play the games. There's endless possibilities in this sense as well to actually like utilize the kind of like game context and kind of like finding ways to actually maybe even create narrative-driven NPCs, kind of like smart player support, actually feeding the needed information to the player if you know what they actually are kind of like facing in the game and so on and so on. So this was the third challenge. And then is the fourth one. This is a bit wilder one, and this is all about the kind of like future of the AI native entertainment. And in this challenge, we really want to emphasize the whole idea and kind of like you're thinking about what is now possible that wasn't before possible. Not just doing something that was possible before a bit better, like that is cool, but in this challenge we really want you guys to think what wasn't possible before this kind of like new excellent tools available there. And that is the challenge on this. It can be kind of like an infinite game experience, bringing NPCs to life, whatever. And this is kind of like the fourth challenge here. So doing something that wasn't possible before. And then the fifth challenge, this is kind of like a very open track. So my suggestion is that focus maybe on the first four ones, but we want to also provide you a chance if kind of like those first four ones don't really kind of like find your, or you don't really find your kind of like way there. This is the fifth one. So if you have this very novel, great idea, we want to see it, and then this is your chance to show that to us as well. And the kind of like only requirement here is to kind of like is to utilize this AI in a novel way. So maybe the fourth challenge was maybe kind of like using AI in a novel way regarding kind of like entertainment experiences, but the fifth one is more to some kind of like tool sense or things like that. Great. At this point, this was kind of like all from our side. We have this saying that AI is your tool and imagination is your limit. I don't really believe that imagination has a limit. So in a way, during the weekend, you guys don't have a limit as well. So we really want to see the creativity in you and bring up kind of like these new concepts, because we really feel that this time is actually the best time to build AI, because it's so new. These technologies are evolving so much. and actually this is the kind of like gold rush that we are at the moment, and we really think that you guys could make something special out of it. But great, for the stream people, for the people online, I don't have anything else at this point. I really wish you happy hacking for the weekend. We will be gladly available through Discord, and then we will also have some kind of like, in a way, Discord Zoom calls from the Discord, so you can reach us from online as well, and actually see our faces there as well, and interact better in a better way. But yeah, that was all from the opening ceremony. The people here still, please hold a bit back and not yet go to work on your projects. I will tell some insights for you there. But hey, enjoy the weekend.